A reasonable life can be achieved by anyone. What do you consider a successful life? In this video, we are going to look at habits of successful people. What is it they do that make them successful? The first secret of successful people is that they set goals. You have to know where you are going, or else you will end up in a place you did not plan to go. Have you ever met a successful person who doesn't set goals? It is impossible. Make sure your reason for doing something is strong enough. Whenever you have a strong reason of doing something, you'll always continue, however much difficult it is. However challenging it is, you will always strive to get the best. And that one will lead to success. The second habit of successful people is that they take responsibility. How many times do we blame people? How many times do we blame things? You fail to do assignments in time, you will claim that there were no lights, there was no electricity. Excuse after excuse. Learn to take responsibility on your failures and success. When you fail, look at it in a positive way. Always ask yourself these two questions. How can I make this work? What can I learn from this? Successful people have great self-discipline. People who work from home know the power of self-discipline. Nobody will supervise you at home. Nobody will remind you at home. It's your discipline that is going to save you. And remember, discipline is the key to success. They are obsessed with self-development. They are open to learn new things. Despite your age, despite your experience, you should always open your mind to learning new things. Some people will often look at you and say, what can I learn from this girl? What can I learn from this child? Remember, education is a continuous thing. The fact that they want to learn new things does not mean that they are selfish. It is human nature to want to learn new things. The fifth habit of successful people is that they read a lot. Can you imagine that successful people feel happy when they are alone? They feel happy when they get their own time. No man is an island, but successful people enjoy being alone simply because they'll get that me time. They love to come up with new ideas. They can meditate. They can read that favorite book for self-development. And if at all you are not a fan of reading, take advantage of the audios. They are all over the internet. In my last video about procrastination, how to deal with procrastination, I recommended a book known as Eat the Frog. If you go to the internet and you do not have money to buy that book, you can play the audio on YouTube anywhere and get knowledge. I realized that majority of people nowadays can barely take 2 minutes before getting bored. After 2 minutes, they're already back to social media. And remember, sometimes social media can mislead us and it can make us divert from our daily goals. You intend to go there for 5 minutes, and if at all you do not have a good plan, you'll end up staying or browsing for 2 hours. Luckily, I have a reminder in my phone which reminds me after every 1 hour, 30 minutes. If I stay long in the internet, it reminds me so that I can go to bed, so that I can stop. And whenever I'm reminded, oftenly I take advantage, take a break and do something else, which is also helpful. Habit number 6, they take risks. You are the person who knows. You know what you want in life. Sometimes you just have to take risks to get there. Sometimes you have to sacrifice something. You have to sacrifice your finances. You have to sacrifice your time for you to achieve your goals. So, successful people do it. Remember, the greatest failure for successful people is regret. Successful people prefer trying rather than regretting. You know, if you don't try, how will you know if you are capable of achieving something? You have to try. You have to make an attempt. They do what they love. Doing things you hate to earn money is not a successful life. It is a torture to the soul. Do what you love every day. Nothing is worth it if it doesn't make you happy or make you better. How you feel should be the number one priority. Number 8 secret of successful people is that they manage their time well. Unsuccessful people fail to plan in time, and therefore they feel overwhelmed when they have so much to do at a time. The successful people will plan. They'll plan even 2 months before, 3 months before, 1 year before, to avoid that pressure and for them to succeed. I am also trying so much to plan things in advance rather than just waking up and saying, I'm going to do this. If you do that, the probability of failing is so high. And after failure, what follows? Stress, depression. The successful people prioritize. They deal with the most important things rather than the urgent ones. You know, most of us deal with the urgent things, whether they are important or not. But it is important to prioritize. Learn to say no. If this one is not important, do the important thing first, and it will help you a great deal. Don't forget to believe in yourself if you want to be successful. I did a video on self-doubt, so you can check it out. I'm also going to link it in the description box. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Remember to subscribe for more videos of the same. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if at all you found this video helpful. Until next time, see you.